Well, hello, YouTube. Gosh. What we have here is the drawer front from that Hoosier cabinet. And it looks like it's got some real pretty wood. I'll say I'm not too fond of those handles, but I'll eventually get those handles off and I'll soak them in some Evapco Rust or navel jelly or something and get them shined up. I had 4 coats of paint on this. 2 coats of white, 1 coat of a nasty looking green, and another coat of white underneath of that. Now, why in the world somebody would paint over wood that is this pretty is beyond me, but they did. And here's the other drawer front. I finally got started on this thing. And up here last night, or well, yesterday afternoon, I got this one here most of the way stripped down, this door panel here. I still got about 1 coat left on it. There's that nasty looking green that was the 3rd coat, and that white under the green is the 4th coat there. I say it's coming. It's going to be a long job. This here's got orange citrus strip on it. It's ready to start scraping. I put that citrus strip on here. It says you can leave it on for up to 24 hours before it got dry, and it's been on there about 10 hours now. So I want to start scraping that off, and hopefully we'll see what'll happen. Hopefully it'll get most of it off. A little bit better than that, because that there, I was doing the method that I usually use when I'm working on a radio, and I just put it on there, waited 5 minutes, and started scrubbing it with a toothbrush, and ended up using 2 brush-ons of the stripper. So I'm gonna, like I say, this is just the first brush load of stripper I've put on this one here, and we're gonna go ahead and scrape it and see if it looks any better after having it set for that long. If this here ends up stripping better than what this over here has been, then I'll start using this method here of leaving it on overnight, or might as well say overnight. It's 3:30 in the morning right now. I put that on here about 5 o'clock yesterday afternoon, so might as well say it's been like overnight. All right, well, we'll go ahead and get started on it here. Get started scraping and show you the progress when I get done here for the night. All right, YouTube, well, you remember how that one there looked, and that was after putting it on twice and scraping it off within about an hour, how it's still covered. Well, this is the result I've got here now after leaving this on for 10 or 11 hours here now. It cleared off a whole lot more of it. Got down below the first 2 layers of white, down through the green, down through the last layers of white, and down to the bare wood. So, looks like this experiment is a success, and for the rest of this I'll be doing it that way. I'll be letting it soak on there for at least 10 or 11 hours, and I will eventually get this whole piece here stripped down, and after I get it done, then I've got this cabinet here to do. This is the lower section. Now, I don't know how much is going to be required on it. I'm not even sure where those drawers go, to be honest with you, unless they're on the other side. They could possibly be farther up over there. But it's still going to take a long time to get it done. But I have at least made a start now. And I've got an old clear. This here used to cover a mattress back when the mattress was new. And I'm going to use it as kind of a drop cloth. I want to lay it down on the, when I get the face done, I'll lay it down here on the floor, and that'll make it easier to set this on its sides, to strip these sides off. Until the top used to be used as some kind of a knick-knack shelf, it looks like. It's got some heavy dust on it, but I'll be able to just lightly sand that and sand it off. But it's not going to show to nobody anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'll know it. Anyhow, I'm going to go back into the house, and I'm going to get a little Ziploc baggie, and I'm going to take these hinges and the screws and stuff, and I want to put them down inside of it. When I get all the hinges and screws and stuff out of this thing, I'm going to take some of that citrus strip and pour it down inside of that baggie and let all them things soak in it until all that paint is ready to just come off. And it's taken a long time to get down through enough paint to get to the screw heads of these hinges. You can barely even tell there's a hinge here, but that's a hinge right there. And then, of course, here's another one. But it's almost too difficult to tell. Now these here, this first one, it looks like it'll be easy to take out because it's a different style. And I don't know why they put a different style up here, especially when these next ones are the style of the ones below. Say that they're the style like these here. And I don't know, I hadn't looked at this in. Okay, yeah, this one here's got the same style on it too. But this here's got a completely different style of hinge on it. And doesn't look like but one coat of paint. So I'll probably be able to get those out without even disturbing the paint. And then I can just put them in the bag and with the rest of them there, and let the stripper strip all that off. Leave it on there for, well, if I'm going to put it in a Ziploc baggie, I can leave it in there more than 24 hours if I want to. But we'll see how it goes. Anyhow, for right now, this is Gary signing off. Thanks for watching.